Next, I want to welcome Arash Hamedian. Arash was born in Iran. It has been 15 years since he has moved to Europe and has been an activist against the criminal mullah regime, the Islamic regime of Iran, and participates and organizes events and demonstrations against the regime, trying to bring awareness to the media. Um, Arash is also in contact with the Iranian diaspora worldwide, and after October 7th, in a big pro Israel demonstration, Arash was the first Iranian to hold the lion and the sun flag to support Israel after the attacks that occurred on October 7th. Arash, thank you so much for being here with us today. It's really an honor to have you, especially as someone who survived October 7th. You know, it's incredible to see my fellow Iranians and all the support that they've shown for Israel, and Israel showing support for all the Iranians as well. So thank you for coming on, and we would love to hear more about what you've been doing and what you've experienced in regards to the regime.
Thank you so much. It is my profound honor and pleasure to be among all the distinguished speakers here, and thank you and all the organizers of this initiative. I am not going to repeat what the other honorable speakers already said. I second them all, and unfortunately, this is true. The situation of women in Iran under this terrorist regime. And there are philosophers who say if you want to destroy a society, destroy the position of woman in the family and in the society, so that then you will easily destroy that society. And unfortunately, since this regime took over Iran, the first target of the regime were women, the core of the family, the core of the society. So, and they cut that 50% of the society, all their rights, and of course they are not alone. They have so many supporters, this regime, and from east to the west, because of the economic interests. As our dear speakers before said, the international media or so-called humanitarian organizations, many of them, not all of them, are not promoting true voices of Iranian women and and they are just picking up. They choose who they want to promote as a hero of women's rights, as a political prisoner, as a Nobel Peace Prize winner for Iran. I don't want to talk. I don't want to generalize it and to bring it to other places. But unfortunately, about Iran, it's always the wrong choice, always the wrong promotion. And the lobbies of the regime are very strong in Europe and the US, and they are always misrepresenting the Iran concept and the narrative about Iran. Like the majority of Iranian people inside and outside Iran, the diaspora, support Prince Reza Pahlavi for a democratic Iran, for a real democratic Iran and freedom and peace with everyone. But they always censor it, and they don't never talk about it. They promote irrelevant characters and irrelevant subjects to distract the public opinion. And what we are trying to do with our experiences, because I have been under pressure myself in Iran. I know that it's not comparable, the pressure on the woman of Iran with the man, but also the man are all the rights of the Iranian citizens have been taken away from them. Like if you are Iranian, you don't have so much right to live in Iran. You should be something else in a category of this regime to be able to go on, but it's very inhuman and very corrupt and very dirty. So out of the pressure inside Iran, in Europe, I always also had so many bad experiences, and I have been so many times under attacks, even physical attacks, bureaucratic discriminations or blackmails by the lobbies of the regime. And after many years and experiences and connecting with different opposition groups, we are kind of in contact now worldwide, and we are trying now to communicate with people like in Israel, with pro-Israeli groups or opposition groups moderate groups from the Middle East who are moderate and secular, who want to have peace, to create an alliance and to bring awareness. Because our first contacts, we have recognized that unfortunately there is completely no proper awareness among people of the countries that we hate. Like many people think that all Iranian people are against Israel, or all Iranian people support Hezbollah and Hamas. And this is really a huge gap here. We are trying to work on this, bring awareness in different languages, to create the base for the Middle East, to so the people of the Middle East have more awareness. And from the other side also, we are trying to communicate with the politicians. Unfortunately, here in Europe, there is always so much ignorance, and like they pretend that they are not hearing us. But we are trying. And in the US, I know our dear friends are doing a great job there. To you and other speakers I hear, I know other groups are trying very much. So we are hoping that this can advance, and hopefully this regime can go away as soon as possible, because they are the core of the problem. If they survive, another October 7 will happen. If they survive, definitely, maybe now they are weak, they play down for 6 months, 1 year, but it will definitely happen. It's in their genes, it's in their DNA. So we really hope, and we try and we do our best. And thank you so much again. I hope the listeners here, when I see many of them, they say why the international media don't talk about it, why they do. So please be our voices, please bring our voices to the world. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Natalia.